Cool. Another dungeon talk. So we here with
Nate,
Sincere,
and Spud.
live.
Yeah, we live. We're gonna have another dungeon talk conversation. We're gonna be talking about a few things that's on the table. For everybody who didn't get to see us the last 2 weeks, we were taking care of some stuff. A lot of things was going on, but we back today.
back at it.
Introducing you into our conversation. That's what we doing today. So what we vibing on today?
Grammys, I think.
Grammys.
We gotta go back a little bit.
The Grammys. How y'all feel? Wait, I wanna ask Nate. How you feel about the Grammys? How you felt about the Grammys?
Truthfully, I don't give two fucks about the Grammys.
Of course, Nate doesn't.
I don't care.
Me neither.
Like everything they do is not for the culture.
For sure.
It's nowhere near for the culture.
For sure.
Okay.
I was more mad that Jay-Z even did the speech he did because he know that they ain't for the culture.
True.
Yeah.
They not for the culture. Jay-Z's for the, but he shouldn't have go up there and say that we need to show up. Show up for what? Show up for what?
True.
Who's winning? Who's winning?
True.
I got, as everyone knows, I got my beef with the Grammys. For years, I had my beef for the Grammys.
Yeah.
And when Jay did it, a lot of people was, Jay spoke. My whole thing was just like, did you speak for us, my dude, or you spoke for you?
He spoke for him and his wife.
He spoke for Beyonce.
Yeah,
you know
he spoke for Beyonce. Like, he did.
Did you, because you was one, and don't tell me you just boycotted it because of X, which that wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw that, I was just like, damn, this felt like the same thing he did with the NFL to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, to help an establishment. Now the beef of the Grammys, the protest that we all have for the Grammys, you ain't gonna see that no more.
Probably not. Yeah.
You're not gonna see that no more.
Because he spoke.
Because they're gonna try to make it right with him. Like, don't be surprised if it's a Rock Nation Grammys. Something next year.
A brunch.
That's in the works. That's most definitely in the works. So I wasn't really feeling it. I didn't watch it. I did see the speech afterwards because everybody was talking about it. But I didn't watch the Grammys.
I didn't watch it either.
I rarely watched it.
I didn't watch it. They need to bring back the real awards, the BTs, the Source.
That was us.
That's what they need.
But we don't go to them.
But it don't. Listen, because there be too much fights.
No, man.
There be beef.
BT be chill.
BT was chill. We treat BT like pro kids.
Yeah.
And what about
the Grammys was like Nikes.
Yeah.
We don't want to get caught in them.
Now the Grammys is like Nikes, but who's winning?
The Grammys is like
what check gets it?
What's those weird ass ugly looking shits? They got all these sneakers, the Balenciagas. That's what the Grammys, the Balenciagas.
Yeah, fact.
And everybody want to be in them, and they don't even know how Balenciaga don't even like us.
Yeah.
At all.
Don't like us and be targeting kids.
That's wild.
Targeting
kids.
That's
wild.
Yeah. Targeting kids.
Speaking about that, they always target the kids. Because they don't know no better.
No, and when I mean target the kids, I mean like on the weird side.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of pedophile stuff that even in their campaigns, the books that they had in their ad, the author, like they did a lot. They did a lot.
Who bought Balenciaga out? Who bought him out? Who knew? What kid knew Balenciaga before this guy started screaming Balenciaga?
Ain't nobody know nothing until these
the rappers started doing it. But this is what I'm telling you.
Yeah, nobody knew.
Once they start doing it, everybody got to wear it. Everybody got to go get it.
I mean,
Dior.
I understand being an artist and the love you have for the admiration. I want to say love that you have for the Grammys. I used to watch the Grammys. Me and my friend Lyric, we used to watch it over the phone, watching it, seeing what's going on. Not really thinking about the politics, but it's the point of, to me, like, I got what Jay meant when he said, "Yo, we don't want to be apart. We should be just one community." I get what he was trying in that regard. The whole speech, it has its what.
What regards do you feel that meant
we should be apart? We want to be apart.
How can you be a part of something?
It should be one community.
It should be one community of what?
Of music.
But how?
Why?
But I'm saying we can have our own, but if we don't ever,
we can't never have our own.
I'm a fan of Nirvana. I'm a fan of.
But
I don't
like
want to
music,
make it a thing.
music.
So we can have
this is the difference.
But we can have our BET Awards.
This is the difference.
But then we can have the Grammys.
Bro, they got
too.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, bro.
For sure. Don't make
And
it.
they got rappers in it.
But no facts. No.
If I was a rock, like we don't have ours.
We don't have nothing.
But I'm saying again, we want our own. I want us to have our own. I'm saying, the Grammys is still the Oscars is still the Oscars. Fuck an Oscar, but it's still an Oscar. Any actor will want an Oscar. Black, white, Asian, they're gonna want an Oscar. You can't just say, "Oh, we can have our own," and then go and be there too. We want to have both.
Even if we there,
I feel what you're saying, though.
What people make the categories though?
It's in house. It's the
But
people
it's
that have
in-house.
voting members.
Right,
Whatever they
so
want to
that-
do. Peers.
So do you agree with anything they had in house on the Grammys?
I don't ever.
And
But
this is the problem. So
but
how
I
can it be
admire
for
it. I
us?
still
How
admire the
can we
Grammys.
be for us
Why-
if I'm voting?
I got a question for him though. Why do you admire?
because it's
them?
always been the upper echelon of top of the top, whether it's Quincy Jones.
But
whether it's
why?
Michael
But why?
I mean, because that's what it's been.
As I know of, when you get a Grammy, you
solidify.
you it, right?
What?
Your price goes up.
yeah. But you see, even that right there, as we allowing forces to demand or decipher, categorize the success and the number of the value of a person from some people voting us. We gave that its power, and chasing it, we gave it its power. And I'm
I
not
agree
saying,
with that.
and I'm
I
not
agree
saying
with
the Grammys is not powerful. It really is,
Oh, for
because
sure.
if someone gets a Grammy, I mean, I ain't see Big Mike, Killer Mike,
Yeah.
as many interviews
but-
and
Yeah.
covers of shit in years.
You know, I was
Yeah.
speaking
ever.
today, and
Yeah.
I only know Killer Mike from that. I don't even know a Killer Mike song. I'm not gonna lie to you. And if he swept Nas,
Yeah.
Drake,
Mhm.
Travis Scott, 21 Savage,
Mhm.
and
But
as I know of, listen, Nas is dope.
Yeah, for sure, legend.
Drake is supposed to be
The Golden
Travis
Boy,
Scott.
the Golden Boy. Yeah.
like everybody that was up there for Killer Mike to win all three. Sweet.
politics, man.
That politics is not good. So why you going to a war show for?
So with Killer Mike's doing this sweep, I was for the voters and whoever voted for
I was
him.
happy for him. Though.
I was happy to see that they didn't go to the typical
Drake.
everyday
Yeah.
Drake. I was happy about that. What broke my heart was how
They
happy
didn't film it.
he did.
Yeah.
Like he was celebrating, like he wanted, and from Killer Mike for
To get
his
acknowledged,
political stance,
Yeah.
Pro-black,
his
yeah.
pro-black, like everything
To
he
get
stand for.
acknowledged.
To see that acknowledgement and how happy and celebrated he was, that shit broke my heart, because that was his moment to be like, yo, hip hop, check it, blah blah blah. He could have did the
Yeah.
ultimate speech.
Yeah.
He could have represented, and
Even
it
after
was just
winning.
like, yes, they finally
Acknowledged
acknowledged
me.
me, and that's what
That
breaks
was
my
right.
heart, because these are all motherfucking greats.
But
Yeah.
they look
Yeah.
how long it took
Yeah.
for them to acknowledge him, though.
I mean, even
You
Nas.
understand?
Nas didn't get a Grammy until like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
But
2 years ago.
now,
Nas, bro.
Nas, you
Yeah.
just said Nas.
Yeah.
Who don't know Nas? You understand?
Yeah.
You don't listen. Nas is hip hop.
Yeah.
Nas is real hip hop.
Top of the top. Yeah.
The top of in my era, Nas was dope. Biggie,
Yeah.
Jay. We will argue who was the dopest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm a Brooklyn dude. I don't think nobody hotter than Big and Jay. But nah, I'm a straight Brooklyn. You can't tell me nothing. You can argue me for 8 years. People tell me Nas this Jay. No, he didn't. In my category, no, he didn't. I'm straight Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing else. I don't go against the grain. So
I
when
dig
I
it.
see Jay up there,
I dig it.
I think Jay gonna go straight
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn,
Straight
yeah,
Brooklyn.
Nah,
That's not the Jay people.
No,
Listen.
no, that's
Not that
Soho Hove.
Yeah, but Soho Ho.
That's Soho Hove right there.
You understand? So you saying things, Jay, that go back to when you was in Marcy. Go back to Reasonable Doubt.
We
Jay.
not gonna get
But
to do
even
with the
he playing
Caesar.
politics.
We not gonna get to do
I
with the
need
Lexus.
to do with the Caesar.
Nah,
You understand?
Nah, that's
so
it.
now I got the guy, like you say, he go to NFLs. He picking Usher for halftime shows.
we got Sean Corey.
no,
Jay-Z,
he's
no
listen.
Jay-Z. It's Sean Corey.
I listen, man.
Sean Corey Carter.
It's
That's
crazy.
who he is, bro.
It's crazy.
It is.
Things change. So now your price value goes up when you get a Grammy, right? I can't even get a feature from you now.
You know, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep this. The price value goes up if you get a Grammy. Still outside of hip hop.
Yeah.
Now, we still don't get that same price value leap that other people get. when they get a Grammy. We still don't. Some people win Grammys and don't even got a Grammy.
Yeah.
They get a piece of paper.
Yeah, for producer.
You get a piece of paper, bro.
See, that's sad.
And you won a Grammy.
And you hot.
You won a Grammy.
But you hot.
You hot and you won a
You
Grammy.
hot. Now
You got a few Grammys.
Yeah.
You got loose leaf paper. you got to frame that shit.
That's foul.
Put that on.
And they happy to say that they got a Grammy. Which you don't even own one.
It's tricky. I mean, again, I want us to have our own, but I mean,
how can we make our own?
We got greats like Jay. We got
Jay could do it,
Tyler
bro.
Perry.
Jay could do everything.
Frederick
Jay could
Enough.
do. This is why I said
Jay could do it.
Go back to the
You got
season,
Dr. Dre.
Jay.
Dr. Dre.
But Jay, they don't want to do that no more. They don't want to do that no more. They're on a different plateau.
I don't think it's that they want to do it no more.
They don't have to. They don't have to.
The
That's
hunger,
And I think they have
the
business.
hunger is gone.
The hunger
is gone.
They got full stomachs.
It's very, and it's
They got full
crazy.
stomach. When you got a full stomach, what you do? You sit your ass down.
All right, but you change.
Yeah.
You know
You
what
just
I mean?
change. You just change. So back to what we talked before. Things change. So since you change, what you changed in your community? What you did for everybody? Nothing. You full. I don't gotta do nothing for you no more. So when you full, what happened to the rest of the team?
Yeah.
Where's the other guys?
They were Tata.
Long.
And
you know-
they were Memphis Bleak right now. Wherever Bleak at.
Bleak don't even care.
Bleak don't. Bleak
chilling.
Bleak is for the ride.
Yeah, he chilling.
He ride.
chilling. He
To
don't
Bleak,
care.
he was like, y'all still been in the P's
Yep.
doing nothing. So whatever, where I'm at right now,
Listen,
I'm good.
I ain't got nothing against him, but he could do way more
For
than
sure,
what is he
for sure.
doing for people.
Jay? No,
He
I
could
got
do
something
way
against
more.
him.
I don't listen.
I
man.
do. I got something against
I
him.
don't got nothing against him. I just don't respect what he's doing right now in the culture. If you really got a face in this culture, you're not doing nothing, Jay. You talking about your wife.
Yeah.
You gotta do that.
Mhm.
That's your lady. You gonna go up there. You did a whole speech for your lady.
Yeah.
Talking about people getting robbed.
Yeah.
Come on, Jay.
He could have made it.
Double entendre.
He could have made
Come
it
on.
bigger than his lady.
Yeah,
for sure.
And
Way bigger.
It would have been the whole
And
culture.
So now it
then
would've
he
been good.
tried to, but it was like how he did it. It was weird.
He
how
said he
did
get
it.
nervous when he tell the truth.
Yeah.
He was lying.
Of course.
He wanted to have a bar. He wanted to
Yeah.
have that.
But listen,
Icebreaker.
listen.
So that's my thing. But I got to beef with him. But that's always been not always been. That's been since Kaepernick. Since Kaepernick, I had a beef with him. I overlooked the whole Rockefeller Dame Dash thing, and still was like, nah, Jay, that's Jay, that's Jay. The Barclays, I looked past that too, Jay. But then when we got to the Kaepernick time, it was so blatant, man. And I won't say because I have a gripe with him, everything he did for the culture musically is erased. It's not. He been that dude for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Still
been that dude. Yeah,
He's still that dude.
He's still that dude, but it ain't for us no more.
But
he ain't the
you
dude for
just
us.
said what you
Yeah.
said before.
Right.
His stomach full. He don't
Stomach
gotta do
full.
it no more. He not hungry. He don't gotta do it no more.
Yeah.
He's in a plateau where he could walk in the room
Well, yeah.
and say nothing.
He Jay now.
And say nothing.
And that's what he wanted.
And
what
that's
he
it.
wanted,
And
right?
it was all planned out to be that way.
That's
Now,
that's what he wants.
back to his lady. Back to
Yeah.
his lady. What do you think about the country album?
Mm-hmm. The country song. Yeah.
Yo, you know what? I was a little when I first heard she was doing a country album, man. I was just like, okay, she going for it.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody could pull it off and get away with it and make some money off it, it would be a Beyonce. But then what really gained my attention was how a lot of people were dissing her. And when I mean a lot of people, like a lot of country, like white America, how they was coming for her for dropping the song. And I was like, damn, when it comes to hip hop,
Anybody can.
we be opening the doors.
Yeah.
But they don't.
Everybody-
They're not gonna open the door.
But
They don't got a
think,
choice.
you know,
They don't got a
Yeah,
choice.
because it's
They don't got a choice.
But they don't have a choice because she fire.
She don't got a
She's
choice.
dope.
She don't got.
She's
They don't got
dope.
a choice, and she
She's
got a
dope.
machine, and she got a
Yeah,
machine behind her.
A cult.
Oh, she got
Following
so
her.
they gonna put the marketing dollars. They have no choice but to. It's ready in motion. I heard the singles today.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep this 100. I'm not a Beyonce fan, but what I heard today, the single today, she put more effort into singing than gimmick that she been doing for a few years with this rap, R&B, hip hop shit. It was
Okay.
less gimmicky. It seemed more song based. the last few albums that I got from Beyonce, I felt like it wasn't no effort in the art. It was like, this is the vibe, this is the sound that's hot.
Yeah.
Let me just jump on it and do as least as I can. I heard some song crafting in this song.
The organ and
I was listening. I was like, she really put a song out.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, not my type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not drinking from that faucet, but it was cool. It was cool to see that. So I appreciate the art in it.
Yeah,
I appreciate the art in it, but I mean, I'm not copping it.
I won't buy it.
I'm not.
What you buying it for? What did you buy?
I'm not into country music like
Me
like
neither.
that. I respect all music.
Yeah.
I love all types of music.
Not good.
That's not my thing.
Not me.
But also I think for me, being from down south and liking country music, while I appreciated her song making, I felt like it was trying.
All of it
Because she sounded like a gospel artist trying to do country. That's what it sounds like to me. So I'm like, I dig it, and it's her roots. She's from Texas, Houston, and she wanted to,
and let's
expand her
Out of all
palette.
people, don't you like? People gonna look at it like, oh, it's just her. It's just her.
But I mean, I ain't.
It's just her. It's just her. Like,
But
now
country's all shit anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
You see it walking the streets now with cowboy hats and all types.
Yeah. Now
You're going real far.
You're doing a
Yeah.
lot. You're doing a lot. But that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's what they do. That's what they do, man. That's what they do. And if you look at except Eminem, I'll take Eminem. But when a white artist predominantly makes his rounds into hip hop, they take the look. 90% of them, after they take the look and get a success, what they doing? I mean, look at Machine Gun Kelly today. What he look like?
Yeah, he doing rock.
Look at everybody who was white.
Except for Jack Harlow.
Except Jack,
Harlow and Eminem.
Jack Harlow.
And Eminem,
Yeah, Eminem. And Jack Harlow still on observation. He on probation.
Because we don't know what he might do later.
He on probation. But even the Post Malones, you name it, everyone who comes in, they do the part. They do the part. They tattoos it, and then slowly but surely that comes off, and then they be like, nah, I'm an artist. I ain't a rapper. I ain't hip hop. I ain't a rapper. So when I see her doing that, I'm like, that's the game.
Yeah.
You look the part because you selling records. They do. It's the method. They do it.
It's just sad because it's Beyonce.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, you don't even gotta do that.
I know she ain't looking for bread. Like, she really don't gotta do that.
I think she want the album of the year.
But why?
That's what she want.
You're gonna get it with that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're gonna get it with that?
Yeah.
She might.
She might. Yep.
She just might.
No, the Grammy's gonna give her that.
You know,
for the album of the year because it's country.
She might. And then Jay's speech, she might.
Yeah.
She just might do that.
Politics, my brother.
Politics.
That's not
what
music,
he said,
bro.
What Jay said. Politics as usual.
Yeah, that was dope. That was fire, Jay. That was fire, Jay.
Politics.
Ain't nothing changed. Just higher.
Yeah,
bidding.
it's just
higher
more.
bidding,
Yeah, it's more people involved in politics as usual. Politics as usual. With all the stuff that's going on in artistry, we're seeing a big boom in the streamers.
Oh,
I just was telling them.
Yeah.
I was what's the guy's name? Russ.
Yeah, Russ. Yeah.
Russ. I was looking on something on YouTube and Russ was exposing all the fake streams.
Oh yeah,
and how you buy them and
that's not new.
And the
they
song
got a form.
and the song, how much they was paying for it.
Yeah, that's a form. They got a form.
So the radio, when the streams go up, the radio start playing it now.
Yeah.
So he was like exposing it, and
he should tell some. If he want to do all that, he should tell the whole story.
Yeah.
Because I got a beef with him too.
But he was scared. He was scared. You could tell he was like getting a little nervous saying people's names, and he was scared. He was scared. But listen,
why he telling on people too? When he got some shit.
He got some shit with him too. That's why I'm like, yo, I don't really chat.
All of them do though.
He do. They all do.
I guess, but what he's saying, he's a hypocrite.
He's a yes.
But this is to get on stuff. Everybody, all of them is hypocrite.
But I wouldn't. But if I'm doing the same thing, I'm not gonna call out nobody else.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
According to him, he didn't do that.
Yeah, I know.
According to him, according to him.
But he won't tell what he did do.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. According to this, he didn't do that.
He had backing.
Yo, Gates, peace, my dude.
Yeah, he had backing.
We got a few people chopping in. Berg said Balenciaga's is whack, and he said the Grammys is whack.
Yeah,
it's super whack.
Word up. But as far as the streamers, these young boys that's running on like the Twitches and they're getting famous there's
They get money.
there's a rising
They getting real money.
They get money,
avenue
bro.
of streamers that don't really do much of anything. Nothing. And they're getting boom, and a large demographic is going to these people for their professionalism or their critique when they actually don't do nothing. And this is very dangerous for the art, man. This is very dangerous for the art because they could sway a whole generation
just off that,
and it's be senseless.
Shout out to academics though, who doesn't, he tries to keep it.
I like yeah.
He tries to keep it because he's.
But
you
can see what academics is like. Even with his shenanigans, he's in the culture. So he'll give his viewpoint. He'll give people a platform.
But
to
the
speak.
facts,
you know what I'm saying. He engages. But then you got young boys that really just start off playing games,
Aiden Ross,
and then they get a bunch of viewership, and now they got
Aiden Ross. What's the other kid? Kai. He's another one.
That's New York.
He gets up there. He jumping around like an idiot. Cause he a fucking idiot. He dumb. You know, I told you when I see my son say that he's hot, I know he's corny because he's a kid.
Yeah.
You understand?
Whenever my son say something,
when my son say it, that's corny. When you say, "Oh, Kyson," like even when he went to Times Square, got little kids jumping on cars. Now you understand the shit you're doing.
For that shit.
But what are you doing? What are you doing? You helping the kids or what are you doing? You get on things and say, "Oh, Killer Mike don't deserve a Grammy." You probably don't even listen to music.
If you don't have no true claims to understand the culture, I can't take no one's opinion.
You understand?
I can't take your opinion.
You put people on your show to have a party. Like you really having a party. You like a kid.
Sleepover.
Like a straight sleepover. Might as well put on pajamas. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's bothering me.
You know, it's a lot of things that I see that these people. They glorify the most stupidest shit.
Is the culture doomed?
I told you.
Not just hip hop.
No.
We talking about hip hop. Culture. That's a bigger conversation.
How you feel about it? That's a good. The culture itself.
Yeah.
Not hip hop.
No,
the culture itself is doomed. We in trouble.
We in big trouble.
We in trouble. Like
you know what? I watched the culture of a guy that I see. He could sit by me today. He dope. He fresh. Mm-hmm. 2 months later, I see him with jeans and holes in it, with his cheeks out, shirts. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's 718 bang bang. I see you.
Itch was good.
He said, "Shit is doomed." No, he said, "Shit is done." Shit is done, bro. It's done. We in trouble. We in trouble because, for one, celebrity is based on fame, and people are getting famous for senselessness. People are getting famous for, doing pranks.
Yeah.
Hurting people getting famous for this, and now, and I don't want to say it like the untalented.
But are they?
But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying
They're
to
not
be
talented.
But now you have a wide demographic of people who don't know or don't have anything to do. So now they like,
"Oh, I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do pranks.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna run around
TikTok
smacking people or pulling people's weaves off their head on a train. Like people are doing this, and then their numbers are racking.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what they are gauging success off of. Is the numbers when people show it to you and you be like, "Yo, this shit is terrible."
Yeah.
And the viewerships are mixed viewerships where people are just caught on that. And that's scary.
Real shit. No, very scary. Because it's a little shit right now talking about, I want to be the next Kai.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There's a million kids right now doing their setup. Buying the equipment.
With their homies and shit.
Got their situate in the backdrop of their room, putting sneakers on the floor, I gotta lay them this way. Doing this to talk about nothing.
I see him all the time. I don't know how he making money. He's making a lot of money. Like I don't know how. He was on NBA All-Star game yesterday.
Yeah, he was there.
I'm like, who is this guy?
Who
is this kid?
He gets a lot of viewership, and viewership can amount to dollars.
Yeah.
So companies are seeing that. The problem with the viewership amounting to dollars, these are what in business sense they don't understand empty views.
Yeah.
These are empty views. So he'll have millions of people viewing it, I don't want to take away the kid's grind. He did something, and he's making a great living off it. But it's empty views because it's not geared towards a particular product. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna try.
General.
It's just in general.
Yeah.
So he's either gonna have to do something in the next few years, if so, phenomenal, something, or very stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be phenomenal or very stupid.
Because they always get to that place where they gotta do something stupid.
They gotta do something stupid because
Desperate, yeah.
the numbers are doing this.
Yeah.
And then the next clown, I don't want to say it like that, but the next fake comedian, the next prankster is the new one. Yo, you saw a little slap he doing a, and now they like, yo, we gotta do something.
Yeah.
We gotta do something. You gotta do something.
Yes,
It's real scary, man. It's real scary, man.
Because nobody's talking about academics no more. You used to hear he was the
guy.
Top. Now it's Kai.
And ask yourself, what does Kai do?
But I don't even know how he got famous.
I told you.
But I don't even know how he got.
I see him on there dancing, jumping around.
No, it wasn't overnight. But the gaming world is a big viewership.
Yeah.
And then he transitioned the gaming world
into hip hop,
into kind of like content and stuff like that. But the gaming world introduced a lot of people to the streaming, like putting up your camera, being in the comfort of your home and doing your thing. And again, I ain't mad at it, but it ain't the all in.
And I don't think it should be up there. I think have your fame, but I don't think it should be like celebrity. I think it's a distinction. You can be famous to an extent, like viral. Like you can be social media famous.
You shouldn't be at the Grammys.
Exactly.
You shouldn't be at the Grammys. You shouldn't be first priority to be at the Grammys.
Come on.
When there's a tons of artists who
it's
did
like
that.
it's like you guys say, when you hot, you hot. When you hot, they just put anybody on there.
Yeah,
you just gotta make a name.
But that's what I'm saying. I think it's the time like that we in. Because back then, like Matt, you couldn't find. Like, it
but
wasn't
that's
that
what I'm
easy to get
saying.
on
It's
that,
like
you know what I mean?
rappers today. What do they speak about? What do they rap about anyway?
That shit crazy.
Yeah, rap.
Rap. You can't name one album that you could put in your car from today. I guarantee you, everything in your CD, whatever you got, Spotify. All on your music is old rap music.
Yeah, mine is.
And if
or cold,
and if it's new, it
gotta be a hit that you can grasp from you. One that is grasp from you.
I took hit, and I'm like, yo, this beat is fire.
You know, these kids, it's just like that. They stream. Now the song is hot. They played it 1,000,000 times. The song is hot. But what's after? What's after this song? So now, the new guys has got one joint.
It said nothing. He said nothing.
Yeah. So the more you listen, what's on the radio? Who do they play on the radio?
Yeah.
The radio is disgusting. The radio is horrible.
Radio is horrible, but you know it goes back to the politics as well.
They gotta stop.
Radio used to be
real radio.
Radio used to be the pioneer of what was next.
But this is what used to go by.
Yeah.
Now you got people telling jokes. You got Charlamagne. You got Envy. You got the other girl, whatever. Whatever her name is. You got Ebro.
Yeah.
Ebro
still here.
Ebro been there for forever, because he was just the program director in the back.
He the man.
And now he went to the
But that's what I'm saying. What do they talk about on the radio? Nonsense. It's just nonsense.
I mean, radio ain't the same. Media ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different.
They killing everything. They killing everything.
They are.
Anything that they put for hip hop, 50 years of hip hop. The guys before that made hip hop is ashamed of these guys.
For sure.
You know, you listen to this like, this is hip hop?
Yeah.
What he just said.
Yeah.
Kid, like he said, kid 15, spin the block, he shot somebody, did all that, got all his mans indicted.
Yeah. Yep, facts. Dude is going to aim.
I got one said, Shell said, radio is only good for the people behind the walls.
That's right.
Yeah, but
it's right, because they ain't got, listen, what are they going to listen to? So right behind the wall, they put them headphones on. They don't know. They don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah, I would say radio is, alright, radio is good for people behind the wall. We still don't understand the power of radio, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Even with the corniness.
Yeah, I agree.
The power of radio influences a lot to this day, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And I think people in radio got into the circle. At one point, it wasn't about the degree of payola. It wasn't the high end. You had people in there like the Barbito shows that was like, yo, this shit is fire. Come up here and spit this shit. Now it's like
corporate.
They're even like, yo, what's your streams?
Yeah,
we not playing that.
But that's why I meant to ask you that before. When they ask you, yo, what's your streams? So you gonna wait till my song get hot to put me up here? Which I'm trying to work. I'm working. Real hip hop, you gotta work. You gotta sell. You just don't get a stream because you just getting a stream.
Don't be lazy.
No, so now everybody's chilling. You can come out with anything you want.
Yeah.
Once it get on TikTok and the kids start jumping to it, oh, it's fire.
Yeah, they're lazy. It said radio used to be when you were waiting to record on your TDK tape.
Damn.
And I remember that.
Damn. Remember, you record, stop.
Yep.
So that's when hip hop was.
You was waiting
you
for
understand? That. When that song came on the radio, you getting that.
You getting that?
Yeah, you getting that.
You getting that?
With a little bit of commercial in
all
it
that,
too.
Yeah, all that.
You know I remember the Ron G's, the SNS.
I got them right there.
You got a whole. Oh, I forgot my man.
I got the Clue. I got the Ron G.
Yeah, that was real. That was real rap. You don't know nothing about that.
I got all that right there.
Nah, you don't know nothing about that.
All that. I got the cassettes right there.
You know that was real. When you really had to and to get on that, you had to be hot.
Yeah.
You had to be hot.
So
go get a mixtape now. Go get a mixtape now.
Shit cold.
How many songs you gonna get on it? Then you gonna jump around.
Like audio winter.
You understand?
Nothing hot.
Nothing. Everything frozen.
Yeah.
Everything straight ice cubes. Popsicles.
Yo,
these fake rap.
Don't do Ice Cube like
these are popsicles. It's popsicles. Now they tell you go get a popsicle for your black eye. This shit is bullshit. And listen, I feel bad. I really feel. Listen, I don't even put the radio on. You can't do nothing no more.
Do you think there will be a turn of the tide for the music? At least I'm talking music.
Music, why? Listen, you know what? You know what? They need real people on the radio that tell the truth. Stop. Listen, you got to tell the truth. If the song is whack, don't put the shit on.
I agree.
You understand? Don't put it up because the streams is high.
So, but I got a question. So that's what I'm saying. Like back then, radio kind of controlled what's hot. Now, radio don't really control.
All right, now that you said that, the radio don't control it. The DJ control it.
Yeah.
He's up there screaming more than the rapper.
Yeah.
He's putting the most shit on the radio, doing nothing.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So now the DJ's hotter than you.
He getting his Kai on.
Yeah, straight Kai. Straight Kai.
He get his Kai on live action.
You know,
man, Flex was the first Kai.
Yeah, fact, right?
Screaming everything.
Yo.
I used to be like, yo, play the record, please.
Drop the bomb 1,000 times.
I waited 3 hours to hear this verse.
Drop a bomb.
I'm at the 3rd bar.
Please.
He dropped 900 bombs. We dead.
We
all dead, bro. You dropped the bombs, bro.
You know that whoever said that behind the walls. You know, at night you get up and want to listen to K Slay.
Yeah.
Late night, because K Slay played everything.
He played everything.
You understand? You don't know who is that, but K Slay played it.
Yeah. I waited.
You understand?
I would wait to hear K
Slay, right?
I believe it was
He
Thursday.
Be like, lock in.
He lock in. We throw
Put
the
your headphones on.
Everybody just listen to K Slay.
Everybody got on.
We wanted to hear something different than the radio.
And he didn't stop it. He played the whole joint.
He played it.
That's crazy.
I mean,
drama hour.
Drama hour was.
Drama hour.
So now what they got a drama hour?
Wow.
So they got everything.
They got happy hour.
Nah, 2 for
ones.
2 for ones. Now they got these DJs playing the same 50 songs they played this morning.
Yeah.
Back to back in a rotation.
Because they playing what's hot. They're not playing what they're not playing.
Not even what's hot sometimes. They playing what program director tell
the
them
demand.
to play.
Yeah,
the demand.
Yeah.
Listen, that's not that you're gonna kill everything.
Yeah,
you're killing everything about the culture.
I agree.
So now this is why we don't have nothing. You understand? Because you put up nothing.
Yep, that's right.
You put forefront nothing.
But then people think, why do I even have to go to the radio when my label, I got this big machine behind me. They gonna make it hot anyway. Or TikTok is gonna make it hot. Or social media is gonna make it hot. So they gonna play it regardless.
And people are so lost in the numbers, the viewership of something that does not define the success.
It does not.
And they're finding out the hard way.
Koi.
All
them TikToks for that
all that
shit.
TikToks
Play
and all the
girls is
million
players too, yeah.
followers and all that
Motherfucker.
girls is
She
players
flopped.
too. That joint went double cardboard.
Straight cardboard?
Double.
Wow.
Double.
Wow.
As far as the expectations
Yeah.
of the label, what she was supposed to.
Was supposed to do compared to how much stream, how much viewership, TikTok plays, all the videos,
performances,
all those people are looking at that.
But the feature of Bus Rounds, which they I'm sure they did.
They waited too long.
Prior, yeah.
But they was gassed off these numbers.
Off TikTok, yeah.
Because they don't realize that with streaming, like TikTok, these numbers are not artist-based numbers. It's content-based, especially TikTok.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? My kids know all the moves.
Yeah, I told you.
And then you be
when
like,
your kids know
I be
it,
like this.
now it's the song, huh?
Who sing that? I don't care.
It's hot. It's hot.
I could do the move.
I told you, look, you just did the whole move. My little son get up there and tell me, yo, daddy, you heard this song? Listen, my son knew 41 Boys before I even, all I heard the dude was screaming. I got a little laugh. I was like, what the hell he just said? My son did the whole verse. My son knew it from TikTok.
But the whole verse?
He knew the whole, 4 bars or whatever they put. I'm like, yo, this guy is screaming in the mic. Like, he's really screaming. And I'm like, nah, this can't be. And sooner or later, I put the radio on, and it's on the radio. The new hottest joint, 41 Boys. What's next?
42 Boys.
I think before we turn the tide, we got to create. I shared something by the good brother D1. I think we have to bring the boundaries back into the culture, back into hip hop, because like certain things weren't allowed back in the G. Like you couldn't be a rat. Like 6ix9ine.
But why? Let me ask you a question. Wait. You just said 6ix9ine.
I got something for you.
6ix9ine. 6ix9ine. Why?
I don't know if we all
No, we ain't gonna talk about that. I don't really care what the little dude did. But they was bumping his shit before he ratted.
Yeah,
you understand?
But he was fit. Yeah, no, for sure.
So he was never a gang member. No. You understand? This is what they made him into.
For sure.
So what you think you was gonna get? So you market him to be a gang. What would you thought you was gonna get? That's like taking a church boy, putting tattoos on him, and tell him today you that guy.
But hip hop accepted him.
Yeah. But this is what they accept.
That's my beef. That's
and the gangs
accepted him
because he was generating
money,
some type of traction.
A lot of money.
He was
a lot of money. So why are we listening to this kid? This song is hot because you
wasn't even
streamed
hot.
them. They streamed them or whatever they did.
Yeah.
Now, put a song on now.
It said Ice Cream Boys is next. It's got jokes. Yeah. But to say what you say about the boundaries and having, this is something I've been arguing for a long time. Like say when Drake, they be like, yo, Drake is one of the illest, and I'll say, yo, he can't be one of the illest because he had a co-writer. The culture of hip hop had a certain standard. We had it.
Yeah.
But every time someone gained a level of success, we overlook it because of their success, which takes apart the culture. So it ain't even the boundaries to it because we had them.
Now how you guys?
That's what I'm saying. We gotta bring it. That's what I'm saying.
Right, how
bring
you
it
guys?
back in.
Since you guys being like meetings, how you guys even sit there and listen to it? How do you even tolerate it? Do you guys say your real honest opinion?
So
it depends.
So if it's something we bring in, it's most definitely not to the level of that.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? You not you guys bring it to the table. I'm talking about when they tell you to go sit in there and what do you think about it?
For me, I mean, I separate my preference.
Mm-hmm. Got to
positioning, right? So say for instance, I'm a mechanic. I hate Fords. You roll up a Ford to my shop, I'll be like, I don't really fuck with Fords. But what's the problem?
Yeah.
You just need a carburetor. All right, let's carburetor. Let's fix the carburetor, and you be on your way. You know what I'm saying? But then if a car come in that I work with, I'll be like, yo, this is what, all right, look, this I love this right here. Yeah. This is when they call me. I can't go into something that I don't like, but I also service what you're coming to me for. You know what I'm saying? Because even having a studio, there's tons of people that come into the studio that I'm like, that's not
wasting your time.
That but they paid for my time.
No. You know what
I'm saying?
I'm not saying you wasted your time.
Oh, they
waste personal-wise.
Yeah. But if
That's real.
but then there's some people that they could have came here for free and it wouldn't have been a waste of my time because of what they're giving to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
but
it happens.
But
yeah.
you said the magic word. They paying you.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
they pay you because this is your studio.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you was sitting around a table with the guy that just came in the studio, that his streams is out of the water. Out of the water.
If that's what the label is looking for,
we shopping it.
We taking it in.
We shopping it if that's what you want.
Because business is business. But at the
shopping.
same time, as much as we work with that artist,
we do
gonna
we
get
do
the
100
other.
we do 100 of those.
Yeah.
Because in the business, if we don't do that one, we might not be able
Get
to
the opportunity.
do none of the ones that we want to
exactly.
do.
You gotta
So we gotta make do on
trade it off.
what we
Trade
could do.
off.
So
Yeah.
it's like we build our resume.
Yep.
Yo, they came through. So the next time we be like, yo, but by the way, we got take a listen to this. We build our relationship
Like
for them to be like, okay. So it's a give and take. It's a give and take.
fact.
It's a give and take. And maybe on a small spectrum, that's the game in a whole.
Yeah.
Now what
Politics as usual.
What can we do to change? How can we change it? Like seriously, with all the platforms that's out now, like how can you change?
For one,
It's spreading like wildfire right now.
for one, this hip hop is a young man's sport. That's one. You got to stop doing that. Two, we got to give more respect to our pioneers. They're not old heads and they're not washed
That's a
up.
fact.
We're the only genre of music that don't salute our legends. They're old.
But what make them old? That's the whole thing.
The young man
The,
sport.
the perspective
All right,
of giving it to a young man's
All right,
sport.
so now look who's saying they old. The kids who spitting gibberish. The kids who spitting
fact.
nothing. They saying nothing. They saying literally nothing. And they make a top 50 too.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Now, who voted these kids in here? This what and the old head could go to 12 albums back.
Yeah.
The corniest album he got is hotter than the shit they got out right now.
There's not an appreciation, and I'm gonna tell you when I knew what we was doing when Lil Yachty sat up there on that tour bus and didn't know who Biggie was, or this Biggie or some shit, and then had to retract the statement because how dumb he sounded.
I wouldn't even. Me being the person I am, you don't know Biggie. Get off the bus.
No,
Get off the bus.
But
You
he's
shouldn't even-
but he's on that bus. He's the man.
He was the man.
All right,
on that bus.
you gonna be the man with these people. With whoever told you that, they lied to you.
But I blame P. I blame Coach K. You need to tell your artist, you gotta be smarter than that.
Yeah.
Your OG, whoever signed you, need to tell you.
And speaking of that, man, like, and I have to check myself when I'm working with these young boys.
Yeah.
We kind of dropped the ball. Me and you, we kind of dropped the ball, Nate. I gotta keep it real. We kind of dropped the ball, man, cause we ain't. You dropping the ball too now. Don't be just throwing. You in this equation too. I don't want to hear. Cause we ain't grab them up and like, yo, this is the game. This is.
But
we didn't, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
We didn't, man.
If you did try,
I mean,
wait. If you did try,
yes.
Are they gonna listen?
That's true.
So what?
But we would never.
Do you be
know.
talking to Dusty? No, that's who you be talking to, right?
Who?
No, Ron.
Ross.
No, Ron.
Ross Switch?
Ross Switch.
Even if I spoke, listen, we speak, we talk.
But do you be do you?
No, he's my man. Listen, he's my man. He's my man. He's my man.
I get
so
it.
if I,
You know,
young boy.
You know, a real New Yorker. That's my man. That's my man.
That's my man.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't say what I'm gonna tell him. What I'm gonna tell him? Wait. What I'm gonna tell him?
No. Not what you gonna tell.
What can I say to him?
The culture, bro. You can share the
culture,
culture.
Nate.
What culture? Wait.
You gotta teach him the game,
Back
bro.
in the days, did we have drill music?
No.
Nah, but that's
have
why
British
you gotta teach him the game. We gotta teach him the game.
He know Jay. He know Biggie. He know music.
But does he appreciate the culture? Like,
of course he does.
He does.
Okay, all right. I
But
didn't know
so
that.
this is what sells.
You out of frame. You out of frame.
Yeah,
Come back in frame.
This is-
Come
this
back in
is-
frame.
this is-
He got his back.
No. This is what sells, right
Yeah,
or wrong?
You're right.
Pop Smoke. This is
Yeah.
what sells.
No,
at
no,
this
no.
era.
Not the selling though, but just like the appreciation for the culture.
The culture.
He
like,
listen.
like
even
pop went pop, but he also went and got 50. He understood. He had 50 coming, but like, yo, Pop, let me tell you.
Yeah, 50.
He had culture.
50 will get in their ear.
and
50 will get like, yo, this
he
is what
left
you gotta
drill.
do.
And he left drill.
He
A
did.
little bit.
He did.
his pop
He
stuff.
started getting into some music.
Yeah. So you gotta.
We gotta. Yeah, Nate. We gotta put these
Yeah,
young
Nate.
boys like, come here, man. This is what's going on.
Now, talking about look, you know what it is? I don't.
I'm gonna start with you.
Yo,
Sin. I said.
you Itch, all y'all help me out. Like, y'all my OGs,
Sin.
bro.
I don't
Nate, you
I
too,
don't
guess.
speak. I don't listen to that music though.
No,
this
no.
is what I'm trying to tell you. So
But
I couldn't
you
tell
know
you.
that, but you know the effect of that music.
Well, the effect is gonna put them somewhere they don't want to be.
So you gotta-
you understand?
so you
So
got
me
you told
being a
Ron?
person, listen. I'm from. Listen,
Nate,
man. I'm
like,
from a
fuck
different.
that shit, man. I want to snuff
That
all
they
of them.
business.
You understand?
Nate
That's
wanna
them
snuff
niggas'
all of them.
business.
You get out of here, big.
That's your business. That's what you like.
But it can't be that.
But
It
for the
can't be that.
culture, we got.
It
we
can't
All right,
got
so
to,
for the
bro.
culture, you put me somewhere where I can really speak about what you talking about, and we good. You understand?
You right.
Spud,
Yes.
Sin.
You
If
right.
they put us somewhere where people really listen,
Wanna listen? Okay,
You
I get it.
understand?
Now I get that.
a
Cause a lot of
just
people
a
don't-
platform,
a
Spud.
lot
Just
of
a
people don't-
platform.
Shout out to D Marco the Great.
Just a platform where we could really
You
talk.
said Don Juan DeMarco?
No, D Marco.
Oh, my
Talk
bad.
about.
Jay-Z.
Talk about.
He shouted you out. Nate,
Yo.
Nate don't got Instagram.
No, Nate, I just
No,
That's
no
how
IG.
you-
Nate no
All right,
IG.
so y'all laugh.
Nate no I didn't made one for you.
Listen, he
And
made it.
this shit is called Nate no IG.
Ain't no IG.
It's blank.
Now, what's on IG? What's on IG?
Us.
I'm just saying, us, right? Who else is on IG?
Everybody.
Lying. So what? How I'm gonna put you in a headlock if you lying?
Yo,
A million people saw you lying.
No, yeah.
You lied.
The lion.
So why I'm gonna get on IG and tell you I'm balling? I'm doing
No,
everything
no,
that
but
you
it ain't
do.
gotta be that.
We don't want
I'm
the
just
balling.
saying, whatever I created today, I put my little man in a headlock and lie.
You just give him game. You just
I
give
gave him a
culture.
lie. I gave you a straight lie because everybody that's on here is lying. They lying.
Yo.
Even that. Yo,
share
they
that.
lying out here, bro.
Stop
They know they lie.
They need to be pulled up though.
When you get a blue check, right?
Oh,
How many people got blue check?
There's a lot of
lot
blue
of people.
checks
And it's a lie. Why you got blue check?
because they pay for it.
So you pay for something that you lying for to look at people that's looking around. Listen, when I pop a,
It ain't really lying, but it's doing.
Fake it till you make it.
It's doing a lot more.
All right.
Yeah.
You think I really care where you at today? You think I care what you listen to me?
You
It's-
don't.
it's-
You
it's-
don't. But there's a
This
million
is
other
why.
people who do.
This is what I'm saying. I don't have it because I really don't care.
care. Okay.
So if I could speak about it, if I told you,
But Nate, flip it, right? So okay,
They
maybe
said Kurt.
maybe not that, maybe not that way, right?
Kurt.
what?
Kurt. They said tell Nate it's Kurt.
Tell him I said. Oh, tell him I said what's up. Yo, what's up, Kurt?
Yeah,
So,
Now-
so I'm just saying, like, maybe not in that way. Maybe you might tell Raw, like, yo, man, I got this. I know some dudes that do the nonprofit. You know, yo, come holler at the kids.
You know that. You know that. You
Something
said
like
that.
that.
Now I could do that. That's no problem.
That's something different.
Wait.
It's something different.
We could do that all day. It ain't like he's not the only one I know.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just
It's a lot of them.
But it's a
will
different way
they
you can
do
do
it?
it.
Will they do
we
it?
won't.
we
We
don't know
don't
unless
know.
you have the conversation.
We don't know until it happens.
So they can fake it and all that, but yo, y'all doing that? Okay, y'all can do that trade off. How about come
Yo,
over here?
do
to
some
your
of this.
kids?
Yo,
These-
listen, man.
These
y'all-
kids look up to you.
I hear you in the hood, blah blah.
Yeah,
but yo,
come-
man, you
come
need
to the
to.
kids.
Yo, y'all need
That's
to.
a good way to do it.
Listen, I'm not saying it ain't.
'Cause, yo-
but what I said
I'm
last
saying
time.
for you because you don't want to have like you want people to listen. So I'm saying to at least give them something to like do good in. That'd be a good
thing.
Yeah, good thing to do.
I realized
You know what I'm
in the center with these young boys, right? I mentioned a book, The Alchemist. I
love
just
that book.
I just mentioned it.
They
and,
knew it?
and they didn't know it.
Oh,
But when I
snap.
mentioned a book, I didn't even realize how much we don't even do that no more.
Read and shit.
get mentioned gems.
Yeah.
Growing up, an OG would tell you, yo, read Message to the Black Man. Yo, read 48 Laws of Power. Read this. They'll say something.
Too.
That's a fact.
All of us change. So you say if you put him in a headlock, you didn't tell him to read the book. You said go look at the book.
Go check it out.
Go check it out.
Yeah,
go check it. What's the first thing a kid do when you tell them to check it out? They didn't read it.
But
I'm just saying.
But that told me like how much I'm not noticing.
In tune.
It's not getting passed
At all.
So that's when I'm like, I'm gonna drill these kids with some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So even when we in class, I'll go on YouTube and I'll pull up.
And he do it creatively. You do it creatively.
I'll pull a Beat Street, and they might laugh but then you
that's
see.
Old.
But
that's old.
But they don't know it.
But that's the whole thing.
They don't know
that's
it.
the whole. This is the whole thing. When you put up B Street, all they see is graffiti, right? They see breakdancing. That's for old heads. That's for old heads. So this little kid just made a whole new dance of a different breakdance now. Now he's slow. Look, whatever.
But now they get an understanding of where the culture's coming from.
But so this is what changes everything. Everything is getting changed. This is where it came from.
Yeah.
Now you got the new guys talking gibberish. It's no culture. It's nothing.
So how do we change that?
The old heads don't get, like you said, they're not glorified. The old heads who paved the way are not glorified. They glorify garbage.
We don't
honor them.
We don't honor
So
our
you
race.
sit there and forget where it came from. Where it came from. So if it came from there,
it's about to be in the neighbor's house.
Straight in the neighbor's crib.
Yo,
you understand?
I feel like so we gotta do better.
Everybody has to do better.
We do, especially us.
You understand?
Because we know the culture a lot.
The young people gotta listen.
Yeah.
That's where.
But how can they listen if we're not saying it and we're not actually?
We just said that.
I'm just saying. You said that.
You said, nah, I don't care enough. I mean, you just said.
No.
You said they gotta listen.
He said, Nate, hold on, wait a second.
They don't listen. Those kids listen. You laughing. These kids listen.
But
they might respect you enough.
They could respect you, but I'm not the OG.
No, you are the OG.
Sorry to tell you, buddy.
You the triple OG, Nate. Stop.
Sorry to tell you, buddy.
Nate.
Well, you thought you was.
I'm not the OG.
You're the OG.
We can talk. We can talk. We
Nate,
can
OG.
build.
You the OG, Nate.
Tell the truth.
You the OG.
I'm not gonna tell you.
You the OG, Nate. Your experience.
All right, whatever.
You the OG.
Whatever y'all
How
say.
many decades have you been here for?
A long time.
You been here for you OG.
I've been here a while. You understand? And I really, to talk talk right here, it's like crazy because I would love to have a bunch of kids, at their age. I want to know your opinion. Like, I really want to know what you're talking about.
Maybe this is a good way in the culture. Maybe we invite some young kid and we get their insight and we chop it up. See where they coming from. We give them where we coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because even I look back when I was a kid, like coming up in the '90s, listening to MOP and everything. I used to remember hearing the older people before me downing what I listened to.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They was looking at the '90s like, all y'all talk about is guns and violence, and to me that was like my prime, like everything. So I wouldn't listen to them because of their resistance to me and what I felt hip hop meant to me. How you want this? What? You crazy MOP? Yeah. How you want this Onyx? What? You crazy?
Or your guns in there.
And
that was the golden era.
And that was
look at that.
That
was the golden era though.
And
so what they got now?
So and now, but people the continuation. We doing it. We doing the same thing. In reference,
we try though. You try.
No, but I just mean in overall
in general,
aspect. We do the same thing
naturally.
Now we're like, yo, what the fuck?
They do it a lot.
What the fuck is drill? The fuck this? And they like, you know what? This is all shit.
You ain't never heard me say that shit. Listen, man, I listen to rap. I don't listen to that bullshit.
No, that's what he's saying. That's what.
I don't listen to that shit. I got motherfuckers who do that shit.
He said you don't fuck with that.
I don't listen to that shit. That's not to me. Listen, he my man. He spit whatever he talking, and that's all him.
Yeah, man.
But I don't know.
If we know the information, it's our responsibility, and we care about the culture. It's our responsibility to try to pass it on.
You guys,
whoever don't hear it, it ain't for them. But there is those that will hear it.
You two guys is in a position that.
Yo, listen.
Of course.
No, they won't. You just
No.
No, they do
no,
because
no.
they be listening. We be
You
doing,
guys is
they
in a
be listening.
position where kids
Some of
wish
them.
they could go into places
Okay,
you
true.
got. You understand?
Yeah,
Where
no.
the places you go, these kids don't even. They don't know nothing. They don't know.
True.
They have no idea.
Yeah.
So the little things that they see, look, he could put this, and they see this. Oh man, he was really there.
Yeah.
Wonder how it feels to be in there.
Yeah.
You know,
they be trying to get in there too.
Of course, because they don't understand. They have no idea the work that you have to put in to get
to
there.
make that happen.
You understand?
Yeah.
So they think they just giving it now. Back in the days, you had to work for what.
Yeah.
Now what the kids get it now. They give it to them.
Yeah.
So that's the whole difference.
That's a fact.
It's a difference.
Man, you right.
You're right.
They don't-
I want to pose a question to just anybody viewing, especially about culture. Like, what do you think can better enrich the culture from, whether it's music, whether it's how we're moving as a people? What do you feel that can be done to preserve or revive what we know as a culture? I'm just posing that to anybody who wants to reply online before we start
I want to
closing out.
I want to close out with Chris Brown.
All right, so while we talk about Chris Brown, if somebody comments on that,
We'll still cover y'all question and everything.
Yeah.
Your answers and all that. But how long, like y'all saying about having somebody come and hold you accountable,
hold you like, yo, what up?
put
Yeah.
you up on game. Why do you think that Chris Brown hasn't been like accepted really back in the good graces of people? Think about it. We don't see Jay around him. That's been like a little beef that people have been talking
Who?
about. Jay, because of the Rihanna thing.
Yeah, but that's the whole
Usher,
thing.
And then Usher having a problem with Chris, and then going on the Breakfast Club talking about, man, I don't got no problems with that, man. But normally it was Lil Bro.
Yeah.
Normally, like,
Cause he
like,
hot. He
but-
hot.
But
They hating.
I mean, yo,
Chris hot.
I'm,
the rough
Chris hot.
the All-Star game, they invited him to come. He posted it. He don't normally post that. Ruffles invited him to come. The NBA had stuff taken care of. He uploaded the emails. He was that mad. And when he was about to go, they told him no. Because some of the sponsors, like Ruffles, didn't feel comfortable him being a part. Like, then you want me to come that Sunday for the game to watch it so that y'all can get viewership and all that. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Like he said, how long do I have to live in the past? But I'm still doing what I got to do. I got kids now. I'm a businessman. Like, what do you guys want me to? So Tamika Mallory said, what does he have to do to prove himself worthy of being back in the graces of America?
Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything he could do, because he'll be the great target for people to point and poke at.
That's right.
Crazy.
For one, he still in the presence. His presence represents urban America.
Yeah.
It represents that, and America has always been fearful of that. Clean cut has always been it.
Yeah.
And then, just his whole upbringing.
Yeah.
He's gonna have this scar. I don't think there's anything he could do that they're gonna look
Change
past
it
it.
back. Nothing.
But when
Nothing.
he died, they gonna be Michael
yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah,
he
that's the
was
same
young.
thing. That's the same. You
Yeah,
know what?
It sucks.
Jay
I
Z
don't think there
said
is
it the
anything.
best, right? They never really miss you till you're dead or you gone. So, listen, he did everything in his power. Everything.
Try to revive himself.
Why would you even try to play the kid? The kid is dope. He's dope.
Yeah.
Usher, listen, man.
Yeah,
I don't even know what the fuck
And
he
Usher had a horrible album. Disclaimer.
Usher,
He could have kept that.
I don't know how. I don't even know how.
Yeah. We got some questions. We got some answers to that. Miss Jackson Media Group says, I think the culture needs to be more present in the political arenas to make a difference. She also says they need to be more present in the logical arenas to make a big difference. Political arenas to make a difference?
Not so much.
I don't think so much. Political is a game that's never been for us, about us. We they're played against us. We get raveled up. I got caught up in it a few times and voted. We get caught up in it because they play on our sense of want.
The last one was Obama.
Yeah.
Hip hop was in that.
But he did nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah. We get caught up
Right.
in the political sense of that. Understanding the political sense, but I think understanding our role in it is very instrumental.
Yeah.
Understanding that It ain't about us. It's a presentation going on.
But you have to work it for yourself.
You got to work it.
For
you
us,
got to work
yeah,
it, but
yeah,
it ain't
yeah.
about us. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's a fact.
Last year I went to a venue or something, and it was around voting time, and everybody was like, "Hey, everybody had this sticker. You voted, you voted, you voted." And they came to me, "You voted?" And I said, "No." And it was like, and it was like, "Oh my God!" It was like, "Why you didn't vote?" I said, "I exercised my right."
Let me ask you a question.
Damn, that's real shit.
I exercised my right.
Do people know that your vote doesn't count? Your vote does not count.
Is it the Grammys?
Yeah.
The Grammys.
I'm serious. I'm so serious though. Do you
No, you're
really
right,
think
you're
your
right.
vote counts?
That's a fact. Yo.
Do this is what's the whole problem in politics. Your vote doesn't count. Who
being
are
lied
you?
to. We being
Who
bamboozled.
are you? You understand, Spud?
We
So
being
when I
hoodwinked.
come here, you voted for who?
Somebody said he's super dope, but he makes wrong decisions. Oh,
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. I guess that's what he was making.
Listen, his decisions are very wrong.
Yeah.
So they're gonna keep holding it against him because it's
But he ain't
just
hit nobody in the like. Come on, like damn.
All right, so like, and going back to the Chris Brown, like, all right, what did he do? Let's before we close the show, what did he do wrong?
He hit Rihanna.
all right.
Whatever.
He got into the altercation with
With
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Okay, what else?
So that's like the
That's
baddest
it to me.
thing.
What else?
I don't know no other one.
It's more.
He hit Drake with a bottle, or Drake hit him with a bottle. I don't know.
He threw a brick through his mom's car when he was in rehab. People have growing pains. People
Okay.
have trauma.
Okay.
I didn't even know that.
He stalked Karuchi. I mean, he did some shit.
So we could look past the Robert Downey Juniors,
Mel Gibson's.
the Mel Gibsons.
Yeah,
we
that's
can
what
look
somebody said.
past
Yeah.
all these other people who
'Cause
had
he's
these.
a black
man.
kid.
He's a black.
He's a black young man that is getting successful.
Super talented.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Mhm.
They can't see that. This is why you shouldn't go. Why you think he didn't go to Grammys? Because he said, "How can I vote for myself?" You
Yeah,
understand?
I did see that. I did
he
see that.
exposed.
They was like, "Yo, you ain't vote for yourself."
So
And he was like,
he
"Why-
said, "That's
vote for yourself."
corny.
Yeah.
That's corny. Why would you vote for yourself?"
That's corny.
So you hate him because of, like you said, he's a black young man that.
He said he's been openly doing blow in clubs in Germany.
What they got to do with anything?
I mean, I get what you're saying, CJ, about that, but it's like we could run down the list.
Everybody
people-
do drugs.
yeah.
All of the people do drugs.
Didn't
Trace,
was it
OBJ?
not OBJ? I was gonna say this
Seen the
chick,
video, the Trey songs and stuff.
this chick.
The one him and OBJ in the club.
Yeah, he showed me that.
Yeah.
Oh, but they was getting right.
They was getting right.
Yeah.
And look,
He was-
look.
Yeah, he was getting right in the club.
No, but he was getting right too. Well, OBJ too.
Who?
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber, yeah.
They don't talk about him, but he fire, right?
Yeah, who? Bieber?
Bieber, what?
Wait, Justin Bieber? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
Justin, yeah.
With Trey Songz and OBJ.
Yeah, when they was in the club.
Oh, yeah, he was in the club. Yeah,
He was in the
yeah,
club.
Oh, you ain't see the
No,
part.
I
he
saw the
was-
video,
he said-
but I
he
forgot
said-
he was in. I forgot.
Nobody say nothing about it.
No, they don't say nothing about that. That's
Justin Bieber.
nothing.
Hey,
That was
guys, come
just
on.
And that
plain.
footage,
No, but that's plain though.
It is corny because he's
So-
white.
But why? What's wrong with Chris Brown?
and
That's my point, that's my point.
it goes back
Like,
to that clean image.
Yeah.
So this is everything that they hide. They always hide that. They put that on the back burner.
That's whack.
So when you color,
Yo, Marcel, I see you. Salute, my dude. CJ said I can't condone that. No, I
Me neither,
I
but
can't condone.
that don't mean he a bad person.
No. Not only that, I can't condone that. But if you're gonna do it like that, let's keep it across the board.
Yeah.
If everything that he's done and he's getting penalize everybody. If you
For
could
that.
penalize everybody like that, I won't
he
say
ain't
nothing.
in that. He ain't in that. He ain't in that train.
I won't
He not with the crew.
I won't say nothing.
You understand? He's not with the crew.
True.
I
That's
get,
the difference.
I get that.
He's not
I'm
with
just-
the crew. So
I'm
when
just
you're not
saying
with the
That
crew,
you can't.
I-
yeah.
when
Yeah,
you with the
I don't
when you
condone
with
it.
when you're not with the crew, they handpick you. So you're not down with the crew. You're not riding the train. You're not in the train with all the big wigs or
Yeah.
whatever they call them. You know, like I hear people talking about the doors and all that. The 3 doors with the, you know,
Yeah.
that shit is bugged out.
Yeah.
That shit is bugged out.
Yeah.
Now the 3 doors,
That was it, though.
it's just crazy. Now 3 doors, you got to go in it. You pick one, and all 3 of
crazy.
them means a failure.
Crazy.
All of them is nuts.
All of them is
Yep.
crazy
All of
nuts.
them is
Wow.
bonkers.
Straight nuts.
Just loony bins. Loony.
Now you lay down, get down and lay down. That's the whole shit. Get
Yeah.
down and lay down.
Get-
So which one you
That's
going?
foul and foul.
It's
Foul
straight
and
foul.
fouler.
Straight foul.
Shit.
And this is the culture, right?
Yeah.
This is the
Gatekeepers
culture.
and
All this,
Yeah.
the culture and who's in charge? All the big wigs, all the big.
And let's not get this confused. What's going on and who's doing what? It's known.
Yeah, it's known
It's known in the circles.
But they know, but people know, but they still do it.
Yeah, they know.
So they still
not only that. It's like right now, if Chris Brown wanted to do like, oh yo, so and so rape kids.
Yeah, we talking.
He like the industry knows it's us on the outside. When they ready to cast you out,
they cast you out.
You like
Puff.
like take all the stuff that Puff been doing, right? Or has been involved.
Where is he? I saw him on a milk carton.
Puff in Cambodia.
I don't know where Puff is. Where is
he,
Puff?
He in a Buddhist mountain right now,
That nigga
trying to
Puff
get
is
right.
Crazy.
He's
Puff
trying to get
is
right.
Crazy.
But for years,
been hearing it.
This is not a secret to the industry.
Yeah.
Like we got little inklings of it, but what's been going on been years because when you in the circle and we making money,
we don't care.
We good. But the moment what you do could affect me and him, yo, that's it. Your deals is over. We out.
Everything.
Yo, people, and
who do it? The people in your culture.
We're gonna close this out with this, but I do want to say when the Cassie lawsuit came up, what made the case strong is the fact that Sony paid out.
Yep.
Puff didn't pay the lawsuit.
Yeah, Sony.
Sony paid it. Ask yourself this question. Why would Sony pay the lawsuit?
They knew.
Because they knew the fall guy won't be them. They took care of them, and then what they do, you can't say nothing about us. We're going to pay out.
Yep.
We ain't going to say nothing about us.
Keep it on him.
That's it. And then boom, they got their scapegoat. They were a part of the lawsuit. Why? Yeah. Because what was happening was happening with them.
Yeah. He signed them to.
This is why, and people don't see the game, but that's why Sony paid it.
Yeah.
So this game is, they know, all of them know, but when you of color, you got a lot more to lose in the circle or outside the circle once you get a mark.
But that's what I'm saying. Everything is a failure once
they don't want you there anyway.
Once you say something, they don't want you there.
They don't want you there anyway.
You sitting on the top.
They waiting.
They're waiting to shoot you. They waiting.
Miss Jackson said, "Women beating always going to be a stigma, no matter what you do." Not true.
Not true.
It's not true.
Not true.
Argentina.
It's not true.
Yeah, Argentina. Everything. Listen.
It's
forget all that. They see now that people go too far. They go too far. Cause women. Listen, man. Every culture does it.
No. Not only.
I don't condone it. I'm just saying.
Not only
because it was
culture.
Rihanna. Because it was Rihanna.
Because it was Rihanna.
And she was with who? Jay-Z.
Yeah.
It came out. Rihanna probably would have not said a word.
And I'm gonna keep it real. And we're gonna close this out on this.
It's crazy.
It's getting hot in here. But what I'm gonna say with the Rihanna and the Chris Brown, she was fucking him up.
Yeah, she was fucking him up.
She was fucking him up.
Google the whole story.
He bit her. He bit her because
he was driving.
She was fucking him up.
He was driving. Yeah.
She was fucking him up. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't condone any of it. I don't condone any of it.
Or give me in a car accident.
Yeah, I'm not gonna condone any of it. But we get what the agenda is. Like that's what they give us.
We don't condone any.
Yeah, I don't condone any of it.
Listen, hitting a woman is not cool. That's straight up and down.
But defending yourself, and you got no choice if you're in the car and you just
in their eyes, you in the wrong.
Period.
And you in the wrong regardless.
But she forgave him and did it with Oprah, and they still. She was with Chris Brown a year after that at the Laker game. Yeah. And I'm like, what y'all still didn't? Yeah.
Chilling. But this is what I'm saying.
Shit crazy.
So, Ms. Jackson, and again, we kept saying we're gonna close. Ms. Jackson said, they always think of you as a woman beater. And in some cases that's true, but it still don't apply to everyone.
But
at all.
It don't apply. I could go down to some of the top listing actors, whatever, who and it doesn't. And then we could go to a Jonathan Major who an incident. This man was running too.
I mean, Mike Tyson was able to come back years later.
Yeah, Mike
Tyson is back after. Didn't he say Robin Givens, right?
Yeah, well, he was beating Robin Givens.
Yeah, but look at he didn't miss a beat.
No, they did. They tried.
He fucked up. Yeah, but he's back.
They tried. They
bamboozle you. That's it, man.
Yeah.
They take it from you. If they want
They
to
do.
take it from you and you did any little thing that they want, they just take it from you.
Or is it because Robin Gibbons ain't hot no more?
Nah, she was.
She said, when I say dog killer, who do you think of?
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick. Yeah, that's and I get what you're saying.
I get that.
But what I'm saying is, every time we could say who do you get, it's a black person.
It's a black person, not
But
a white
that's
person.
what I'm saying.
agenda
It could
is
keep
darker.
going.
Yeah, the
Everything
agenda
could
keeps
keep going.
Yeah.
So they
It's
shoot you in
harder.
the leg when you
Yeah.
hot. He's hot.
Yeah.
So whatever he did in the past is gonna keep playing because it's him. He's a colored kid.
I'm gonna end. I'm really gonna end this one,
Yeah.
y'all. This is what I just want to share with y'all. Warner Music, one of the head executives of Warner Music, was tied up into a human trafficking case. The sister actually served 6 years in prison for human trafficking. These are the heads of Warner Music,
Damn.
who actually has a baby with not Santa Go. I'm messing up. She gonna be mad. MIA, who they took her kid.
Oh yeah, they took her.
Took her kid away.
I seen that.
Now, if this was Puff, Russell Simmons,
Yep, Sonny Black.
Baby, any artist, any executive of a black nature, we would have heard of it. He would have been blackballed. He would have been kicked off. This man, his family,
Oh,
his family,
shit.
his family.
I know the. I know the.
You know the.
It's upstate New York.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. They got human trafficking. They got sentenced 2 times.
Crazy, yeah.
2 times. It ain't hurt them a beat, bro.
That's
Beat.
crazy.
Let that have been Puff.
Yep, out of here.
Murder 1. They would have crucified him.
You think Puff going to jail?
Nah.
Nah, but he out of here.
But we got here. I want to thank everybody who jumped on today, and commented. We gonna wrap it up. Nate went. He got some closing remarks.
Nah,
Nate got some closing
Nah, I
remarks.
ain't got no closing remarks. I'm gonna just shout out to my peoples, everybody I love. This topic is crazy. We could go on forever, and it's bugged out, man. They do us dirty, man. And if we don't stand up for each other and help each other, it's gonna get worse, man.
It is. Tell
That's
Warner
all I'm
Music
gonna tell
holler at me though. Tell them holler at me.
They-
I ain't mean to blow it up.
Nah, listen, man. They foul, yo.
Everybody have a good night. Be safe. We see y'all next Sunday.
Next Sunday,
I'm Spud,
I'm Nate.
I'm sincere.
and we out. This is Dungeon Talk.
Don't drink.
Yes.